Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick Daiso haul. I freaking am planning to go like right back today to pick up some more stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna refilm it or just edit the videos together. I have to dye my hair in a moment once my hair dries, so that's why I'm not like on camera. And so here we go. It's just like a few little things, but I figured I should just film it real quick before I head out again today. So I finally got the pumice stone that they had. This one has a little brush on it, so I like that. I decided to try it. It's just a little bit more expensive than the ones from what do you call it, Dollar Tree, but I was like, whatever, it looks good. I wanted to test like the brushes too, like the difference, because I noticed the other brushes from Dollar Tree, they're not as rough now. So I don't know if it was just the specific one I got, the other brush. But I was also thinking about doing like body polishing kits. I don't know if I mentioned that in one of the videos. So yeah, so I will just be like collecting. So that's why also I have everything on film. So right now I have 3 of those pumice sticks and like the brushes saved for those polishing kits, and then I have 2 of those contacts. So sorry, this is a Daiso haul, but I'm mentioning Dollar Tree too. Ironically, they do kind of sell similar things, so yeah. But this is the contact puff I got. I got like this cute little shell one. I'm not sure how long they last. The one I have in the bathroom is starting to get little tears on it. I do use it a lot. It's probably, like I said, like the best thing I've ever tried, like for your face, like as far as like something soft to polish your face. So it's really nice. It's really good if you're super sensitive. So I'm saving this one for when the other one gets like messed up. Or so far it doesn't like mold or anything. So eventually like the pumice gets kind of gross. Or like the ones from Dollar Tree are wooden. So this one's plastic. So I'm assuming it's not gonna mold as fast. So I decided to try it. But yeah, so far the contact, it doesn't mold or anything. And it's like, it's definitely softer than loofah. So if loofah is like too rough for you, contact is like really good. And I need to repaint my nails. But yeah. Sorry, I have a lot on my mind, so I might just refilm this, but like I said, I put everything on record. And then I got these super cute pencil caps. This was kind of like a weird thing. I just like decided to get. I just thought it was really cute. I'm just like, I don't know if I should put them on candy or just have them out like on display. So they're really cute. And then I got this little brush thingy for clothing to remove dust and lint. So I had something similar before, and it has like a mirror, and it's weird. It's like one of those metal mirrors and stuff. So there I am, not really wanting to be on film because, like I said, my hair, I have to dye it, so it's like really like frizzy right now and stuff. Because I actually had to hella wash it, but yeah. So that's really cool. And then I got another one. So this is like, what do you, like my, I think this is like my 5th one that I got of this little cute, what do you call it? Gummy bear thingies. They're so cute. They're so cute. It has like the little lollipop too. So there's that. So I have, like I said, 4 of them, and then I had given this away to some friends. So this is the only one I have now of this, but I have all the other parts. So I just wanted to mention that too for my record, because I had where I just put the gummy bears, I noticed like there was like a quartz moon missing from the little pile of stones that I had, and I had to drive really far to pick those up from a seller here in San Diego, and I'm really pissed. I wrapped and I sold a few of them because I only bought like a handful, and like so I'm really upset. Like I spent a lot of gas money to get them, and that was like one of my favorite little stones, and it's missing. It's like not there, and so I'm not really sure what happened to it, and I'm getting upset. But whoever took it, you owe me like $50. If you don't pay up, I'm gonna send someone to chop your hand off. So there we go. So that's it for now, and pretty much everything. Oh yeah, actually, I forgot to mention, or this container thing. It has like just the wave design, and you can use them to organize a lot of things. If I had a bunch of tarot cards, I'd be putting them in here, but I don't. And let me see. I have another one that I have, what do you call it? Oh. I have like my wristbands. And then like these are gloves. Little like arm sleeves. Like arm sleeves and like little like wrist thingies. They fit really well in here. And so I got this other one that I wanted to put my socks in, and then they had another one at the store, but I couldn't go get it, so that's why I'm also gonna be like headed out in a little bit, because I like need another one to organize, because like it's just like so important for your mental health, especially if you have like OCD or something. Like my friend keeps saying that I have OCD, and it's like really bad, and so I'm just like, that's why I like need things like this to organize, so I'm not like internally screaming. Because I swear everyone can hear me like internally screaming. And yeah, I just like to reduce the internal screaming, things need to happen. So Daiso totally saves by making these like cute little weird organizational things. I like it. And like you can stack them too, actually. Like they have like a little like groove. Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that is. I just noticed that. Yeah, like I said, people have been touching my stuff and it's not cool. So that's kind of gross. So I don't know what that is. Because it looks like chocolate, but I don't eat chocolate. So that's annoying. Someone's been touching my stuff. Thank God for hand sanitizer. I just got some more from like Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna like smear that all over here. I don't know what that is. And that's just really... Okay, because I don't have animals in here either. As I mentioned before, my dog had to be put down. And someone stole my cat. But yeah, really, really gross. I don't know what that was. I don't know if maybe my ex was touching my things or something. Okay, so that confirms it. And then I got the slider that I showed in the candy video. I got 2 more of these because I really got pissed. I really got pissed about my lighter always being taken. So yeah, I think maybe one of them I might give to a friend if they have like, I don't know, or I'm just gonna keep them. I was thinking about giving one to a friend, but only if it's worth it. Like, only if it's really worth it, you know? Because nothing's free, and people are jerks. But, yeah. So, hopefully I'll be making another, like, part 2 of the video. It'll probably be edited together, since it's kind of a short video. And I might just refilm it. I might just totally refilm it. I definitely sound like I have brain fog. I think it's because I drank like a whole Monster. And like my stomach's kind of empty. So like I'm like literally starving right now. Literally starving right now. But thanks for watching, you guys. And yeah. Okay, so I did actually go back to Daiso. And I made it kind of late because they close at around 9, and so they were already kind of like kicking me out. They're like, we're pretty much closed. We gotta clean and stuff. And I walked in with my rolling cart, the Ozark cart that I have. And they were like, that's not allowed and stuff. And I've never been told before, and I've gone with it multiple times. So that was like kind of weird. I think the employee was like kind of in a mood. I think they were kind of in a mood. But I pretty much got what I needed the most. So it didn't really bother me. And they weren't like employees I like see often. So it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. But I just wanted to like make note of that. In case anything weird happens. I kind of like just didn't like their energy about it, but whatever. I wanted to get this last time and I didn't quite have enough, and so it's a My Melody Kuromi pouch. It's all glittery. And I'm filming this right now. My the iPad is kind of low battery, so I was so I can't tell because I have the brightness down if everything looks alright, or if you can tell how glittery and pink it is. But yeah, it's really cute. I'm gonna be using this to put the charger for my iPad in, because I don't want it to get all tangled in my bag. So I got this specifically for that because it's a really long C cable. So I'm about to cut that. And as I said, all like the trashes that I get from things that I buy, I always burn it and such, because people, like I said, are crazy. They go through the trash to try to claim things that aren't there. So it's weird. So I got that, and then I got 2 more. I decided to just take the two of them that match. And so I got, I just showed you these containers, which I actually had my wristbands in and stuff. So I decided to, well, because I had one already and then I got the other one, right? So I decided to actually organize my socks. I don't really feel like it's a lot of socks, but these are the socks. These are all the like no boundaries ones I got from Walmart. These ones were the Mukluk packs. These are knee highs, and I just unpackaged them. This was the packaging. They're like compression knee high socks. So I like them because they're specifically made for being like knee high. I'm like, they're kind of interesting because they have like that curvature. So I'm excited to try them. I wanted to get them a while ago, but I didn't, because I only really wanted this pair of socks, but it came with more. So because I wear boots sometimes, I figured I might as well just keep them. Because I forget, I do have a pair of Guess knee-high boots, which I haven't worn in a really long time, actually. But that's also because if you wear them, they stain your socks because the inside lining kind of started like rubbing off. So I'd probably wear them with like this pair or this pair, because I don't really use them. In these I might wear with like shorts or like a skirt and stuff. So yeah, and then I just have like one pair of, what is it, fishnets. These ones were Hot Topic. They're the Star and Moon ones. And then I have this cute little pentagram garter thingy that I made with black elastic. And I just cut up, I had like a matching like O-ring, like garter type thingy accessory, and I just cut that one up, and I used the O-ring to make a studded choker, which I might just show off tomorrow in another video. Like, I'll just attach it to this haul video and show face. But I just thought I'd explain what I use to organize things, and then so I have like a record of it so no one can mess with my things. And then these socks are also from Daiso. I'm just kind of saving them for like a specific outfit, and then I'll probably just wear them out and eventually burn them. Like, and then these ones are from Daiso. I just like didn't mind like the color and stuff. It's giving Slytherin. yeah, these ones are also from that No Boundaries package. I already burned some of the socks because I think it's kind of like too gross to actually wash like socks with my other clothes. On occasion I will. Like there's a few that I won't rewash, but I try not to do that because it's just not very cleanly. And it's like I just washed recently and it's like some of the stuff I washed still kind of smells like soot. But this is another knee-high pair. This one's a little bit longer than knee-high. These are from like that video I did. So these are kind of overdue to burn. They are getting dirty, but they're not like as dirty as like the other socks that I like wear out and then just burn them. And then those two, these were from an Adidas pack of socks, and I gave a bunch to, or actually some people took them from my laundry when I was doing laundry. That's why I like never leave my laundry unattended anymore, because crazy people will just like steal your bullshit if you just walk away for a few minutes. So it kind of sucks. So I mean, I guess that's why I kind of have my socks organized like this. I just like don't want to have to like go through that. But I just yeah, I have like a few pairs of, what do you call it, knee highs, but they're like kind of like those thin pantyhose type knee highs, and they're kind of like ripped up, and I might have to just use them like once or twice and burn them. So I might put those here next to them. I think I have maybe only like 3 pairs of those. Actually, last time I checked, yeah, I did separate them earlier. Yeah, I have 3 pairs of those. They're like hanging over there on the little Chrome Me My Melody box, which I was thinking about getting another one because they restocked. But I was also thinking maybe I can just get some of the bins from Walmart. Like if you see that bin at the very, very top shelf thingy that I used in the bead video, in the beaded curtain video, I was thinking about just getting more of those from Walmart. Like I think they made like different colors or something, so I was like, maybe I can just get those and probably save like $1 or $2. I'm like, whatever works, whatever really works. I just really like being cleanly. And so something I just want to share real quick, I just made some gloves. These were some fishnet tights that were from Hot Topic. They were the Harley Quinn tights, which I didn't really like because they were like, it has like 2 different patterns on the legs and it doesn't fit evenly, and it like one side is looser than the other, and so I got kind of annoyed and I just like kind of eventually cut them up. But I didn't want to just throw them away or burn them. I was like, I can kind of make use of them, and so I made these from the one side. If you know which like fishnets I'm talking about, then you probably also have the same thing feeling, maybe, if anyone can relate, that they were just like uneven. And even like making these gloves, they're uneven. Like this one's looser than this one, but that's just because this one was further up the leg, this one was lower up the legs, but it had a different pattern. It had like the diamond stitch pattern. I forget what it's called. That's weird, I forget what it's called. It's not plaid pattern, it's not houndstooth, it's something else. I'm like, what is it called? I'm having a total brain fart. But I thought it was cute to just make these little glove wristlet things. So yeah, and then I actually decided to put some of the, what is it? Or actually, I don't think they're in here. They're in the other thingy. So this one, this one, no. And this one. Oh, I think it's in the top one. Mom was guarding it. I put some of the wristbands that I had in the, what is it? The freaking, oh no, it's on, where is it? Oh, it is on this one. I organized like my gloves and stuff, and then I have like some gloves on the bottom that I got from Wally World. This one, they don't like fit properly, but I put my other gloves in there. I just thought I'd show them because I just got, like I said, doubles of these. And so I put my little wristband thingies in there. And yes, I did make the Adidas ones from like socks and stuff, but whatever. So there we go. And yeah. So it's a little it's a little like funny that I have to be like this organized just to prevent any sock theft. If that's not like the pettiest form of theft, then I don't know what is. So I'm just thinking everything's kind of laughable at this point. But yeah. And let me see. I might, I'll just show you the choker now, and then you'll see me watching it in the next video. I'm not too lazy to take it off. But yeah, I just used the O-ring from that little garter thingy that I had that matched the pentagram one. And I just added these studs from eBay. I just used an earring hook thing to attach the lobster clasp, because those little end crimp thingies I ran out of a long time ago, and I'm not sure if Walmart had any. I didn't quite look. And then there's just like a hole that I just left there, and it actually just closes right up. And so this is just fox leather, like vinyl material that was a part of the Ositos wings, because it was like a harness set from Amazon. And yeah, so I'm really happy with it. It looks cute on. I was gonna make it a belt, but I don't really have that material stuff. This was kind of last piece, and I had made a choker from it before, but if you wear it like every day, it does eventually wear out because it is fox leather. So yeah, I just kind of made my own, and when it wears out, I'm actually probably gonna make one out of actual leather, because I do have some leather stored some of it vintage I had got on like Poshmark, some vintage leather that was my mother's, and some vintage leather that I had thrifted. So I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted to make one when this wears out and then just transfer the studs on there, keep the same design. But yeah, the studs are in fact from eBay. And then I'm pretty sure this O-ring was probably just from like a handbag that I got. When my handbags get ruined, I usually take them apart and save the little rings on them. And I believe you can just buy O-rings like this at Hobby Lobby in their fabric department. So this whole video kind of also just turned into a how I organize my bullshit video. But I thought it was useful and helpful. And so if you can't find these at your local Daiso, you could probably find something similar. Like I said, it's a good size, like if you collect like tarot cards or something, to put them in. But I just thought it was like perfect for like socks and stuff. Or I was thinking about using it for my, what do you call it, my bandanas. But right now it's good for my socks. Like eventually I won't have as many socks. Like I said, I do burn them and I'm always changing things around. So right now there's socks in them. But later on I might switch it back to the wristlets or the wristbands and or the bandanas or something. Like I said, because for the most part I will just wear my socks and then burn them, because like my feet don't actually really stink because I shower typically multiple times a day. So I'll wear them until they get gross from like walking in my socks on the floor, or like if my shoes were like really dirty or something. So yeah, because like I said, I still burn a lot of things. Like I just got a new like bralette top, and so I ended up using one of my old cotton tops to wipe the floor and stuff to save money and not have to use like, and not have to like buy a hand towel and have to like throw it out right away. Like I said, I prefer to burn now, fire cleanse. So yeah, just letting everyone know my preference, and I feel like it works really well. So, you know, I'm pretty devout to doing ritual, and it's just like a lot better. And I know, like I said, it's difficult, which is why I made that video, that Saturn video, because it is really difficult to keep everything clean, organized, especially if you're dealing with other people in your lives that share the same environment and such. But, and then like this is like so good for like my mental health. I used to fight a lot with my mother because she would move my things around, and I realized that she was drugging me, which is really upsetting. But doing things like this, because I've been told I have really bad OCD, doing things like this can help really soothe and calm the mind. And I feel like it really helps me to commune better with the spirits. It's better for my energy. And like I said, it seems like a silly video, but if you have ever dealt with a hoarding disorder or know someone who's always going through it, just seeing like videos where people show their organization things and stuff like that helps so much. Like, I used to go on YouTube and watch people's like videos on like organizing and stuff, and here I am now, kind of returning that energy back in my own way. No, this is not a top-notch video on like organizational skills and stuff, but it's something that could be helpful. If I help one person watching, then that makes all the difference. Then that really makes all the difference.